And welcome back, my fairies. I'm Matsurific, joined once again by the lovely Mama Wolf Meg.
Hey.
And also my good friend Dan.
Hello.
And we are back with more Persona 5 Royal. So last time, Haru's father actually passed away. But we got some work on our social links. We actually managed to finish he's one of my favorite social links. Now I can't remember his name. The Yoshida. We managed to finish Yoshida, the politician. And the poll results came back. So On has won the girlfriend poll. So we're dating On now. But we still need to continue with Futaba, and we should be able to start Haru soon. Oh, that's why I couldn't find him. It's because it's under Man of the People. Like, why not just call him by his name? That's weird.
I know.
Yep. And we can't go out tonight. So let's see here. Where are our stats at? Let's see here. Joker, social stats. We need more guts and kindness. I don't think that's anything we can take care of right now. Unless we read. I think we can read. That's studying. I could have sworn we were able to... Oh wait, it's the book thing right here.
Hey!
So yeah, let's do some reading. Knowledge. Unlock more places. Medjed for knowledge. Charm. We need kindness and courage. Stargazing guide. Antique bookstore. Knowledge. Guts, we've already finished reading that book. Tidying the heart is proficiency. Yeah, I think... Aw, man. See, we don't have anything for kindness either. That's it. What about a video game? We should have some video games. Let's see here, table. You have a DVD player. Calls time to pass. Watching an episode will fill up one DVD icon. Okay. Last game was pretty fun. Okay, and there's our video games.
Oh.
So let's see here. Watch a DVD. This gives us guts. Alright, the X folders. Oh, is that a play on the X-Files?
Wolf, you can't be serious.
Rude.
You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy. But just look at these bodies.
Yup.
They can't be from Earth.
Oh, listening to that dialogue, yes, that is absolutely the X-Files. It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents.
Hey.
The atmosphere of this show is so ominous. I'm getting creeped out. Oh my gosh, look at the way Mona's sitting. I've seen cats actually sit that way before, too. Phew, that was intense. I could barely breathe through all that. I bet you summoned a little more guts by watching this drama. Yes! Our guts is up to Dauntless!
Alright.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? I think that means we can actually start EY now. Because I do recall EY actually improves your guts. I think Dauntless is what we needed for EY. Oh!
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they would spend tax dollars. I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their butts. Mysterious group of unalivers and inept government? What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. What were you saying, Meg?
Or the Phantom Thieves didn't.
Yeah. No, they did not. Police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked her honor status? This school is messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school. Wait, did they actually revoke Kasumi's honor status? That sucks.
It's not nice.
They were there today too, right?
Oh, more of these.
Hi, Yuri.
Yeah. Who do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare
Hey.
us all down like that.
Yuri.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Most of them are here, actually. And your teacher knows. Well, one of them.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourselves too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. School festival time! Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Hello, Ken Price. Welcome.
Hey, Senpai.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and
Amamiya-san.
you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Do you think she suspects our friends are with us too?
Take a seat.
I won't doubt it.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
So the police have noticed that, hey, two of the victims two of the people who were victims of people who had their hearts changed are hanging out together.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I mean, it's like, I hope
I
not.
got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up
That's
as well.
gross for Yuji.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
He seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
Yeah, but not
That's
your
not
fault.
true, Mako-chan. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
We're just one palace away from figuring that out.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Emerald. Welcome. The fact that Haru's still willing to work with us. Yeah. She's
I'm
really
surprised,
strong.
too.
This is
Especially
bad.
after losing her father.
Oh, yeah. And, like, she knows that he's involved somehow. This is bad. Someone totally framed us. Yeah, we kind of figured that much out, Mona. We still can't go anywhere. So I guess let's watch more X-Files. Watch DVD? The X-Folders.
They're all dead. Who could have done this?
The larvae. It must have infected them. Got into their brains. We need to find those samples, Skullsy. Fast.
Like, they're even, like, Skullsy. Like, it's a clear reference to the X-Files. Meanwhile, Futaba mourned her mother for years. Yeah, but Futaba's case is very different from Haru's. Haru knew that her father was up to something very bad. And she knows that it wasn't their fault. Futaba was manipulated into thinking it was her fault that her mother passed away. And was treated horribly by everyone around her except for Sojiro. It's a very different scenario. Very different circumstances. It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents. Oh, whoa, why would you preserve alien larvae? Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
Oh!
So, we finished watching the X-Folders, huh? Maybe I used someone a little more guts by watching this drama. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's return the DVD soon.
Well then.
So that Persona Iceberg video you watched the other was full of lies?
Yes. I
Yeah.
have another
Oh.
suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police.
Ooh, okay. You know, you
Big story
saying
time.
that kind of makes me want to have you send me the video so I could do a reaction video, but I would probably never get around to editing it, so would no doubt end up being a moot point.
The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Ugh. The guy he's talking to is the worst.
He's the big biscuit.
Oh, yes. Like, the kind of biscuit that makes Adachi look like not a bad guy.
Oh.
From 4 years ago? Oh, still, like... Yeah, it always sucks when those channels, like, don't do their research. And they're clearly just in it for the views. And then, like, half-baked research and just a whole mess of incorrect information. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special investigation is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like. Well, we've got a real knockout, but we've also got quite the monkey.
What's going on?
Also, did we see the Persona theory that the Game Theorist did? No, I don't really watch the Game Theorist. I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. Bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyways? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone who we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Hey, you can blame the guy the director was talking to. He's the worst. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. Why we really have no clue what method they're using. Unaliving someone without directly interacting them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's magic in math too? A magic square. Pull up question answers. It's a square in which adding the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives the same total. Amamiya-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now, tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. No two squares can contain the same number. Ooh, yeah, that is definitely something to look up.
That looks like a Sudoku puzzle. If I've ever seen one.
Yeah, problem is, I'm not seeing the answer on this guide. Oh wait, no, there it is. It's 15. Okay.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Wow, really? Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
These Guild can actually tell you the answers? Yeah, but I don't have my PS4 connected to the internet. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't unalive anyone. Neither do we! Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. We didn't hurt anybody!
We're innocent. We plead to the fifth.
So what do we gotta do as the school festival's exec community? I'll need some help with some questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as a guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The Festival dates are changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Kind of student council room once classes are over. Oh, this is so dang boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. If I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. Except for all those times we threw Mona so he would turn into a bus? What?
Huh?
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like
stuff
this.
like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder?
Unaliving?
Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Unalivers.
God, this is so effing stupid.
Dang it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Oh, I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this stuff? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
We just started dating her! That's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Alright. Oh, Mishima. Finally. Okay. Has some new info about that actor. Seems like we're going to need a new strategy. I'd like to talk to you about it. Do you have time today? Oh, we can actually hang out with people now. Okay. I mean, we should continue, Mishima. Let's go see him. Thanks. Let's meet at the usual restaurant. As you know, that actor I suggested as your next target? Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. Mishima, mind your business. Why does it say that I've only got the one tab in this?
I really don't know how Persona rank ups work.
Does Mishima rank up every time you see him?
Work.
No, Mishima has several ranks where you have to go into mementos and deal with a shadow there. Alright, his reputation did a total 180 after he announced the marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the Phantom Thieves would have really dropped if we had. I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. And what? Oh, I don't want to say that he's reliable. Nah. I guess. I mean, this is my job. I'm a producer, remember?
Actually...
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there are tons of ideas out there, tons of idiots out there doubting you, and trying to influence others to do the same. So we're gonna purge them. Sounds pretty twisted. Like, you really need to chill.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Purge is a pretty disturbing word, huh? There's not really any better way to phrase it, though. Truth is, I looked up some of the idiots who are criticizing you and sent them warning messages. No! You know, something like, if you won't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. You are not one of us!
Mishima!
I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the P-Thieves. There are still... Please don't call us that! Please never call us that again, Mishima. There's still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down, they're just afraid of you guys. They're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? Plus, now all those haters are gone. Now that all those haters are gone, people are putting a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post after post, it's all, please, and help me. This is so much fun. Fun? You're worrying me. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising now. I could change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Mishima, this is not the way. Huh? Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima, haven't seen you since graduation. We actually saw each other not that long ago. Oh yeah? Guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Mishima is basically a Discord mod? Hey! Meg's a mod on my Discord. She's not like that. Zero.
Yeah.
He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. I've changed though. I'm way better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh.
Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. Alright, it's decided. Your next target is going to be Akiyama-kun. Decided? Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys gonna come after me someday too? Are you feeling guilty?
Huh?
You're really considering it? Good joke, Amamiya.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. Mishima's trying to push a target on us to advance his own agenda. I should discuss this with the others. So, he just wants to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him. Didn't he give us some other weird requests too? Something about a handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart in Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa, wait up. He ain't that bad. I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're gonna change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow in mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart. Mishima-kun, it feels almost wrong to consider such an option. But we can't have him causing problems for us, though. Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow. Let's go.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Yeah, let's head into Mementos and track down Mishima's shadow. Oh, I forgot that this was actually just part of the social link. I thought we had to go into Mementos later.
Actually, Emerald, I do not do a Discord mod my full-time job.
No.
I'd be so burnt out.
Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart, even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people. If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. And if you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be just some stupid Zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader, alone. Wow, Mishima.
Uh-oh.
It's all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I had accepted that I was a Zero, embraced it even. Once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. You're riding our coattails. Can you really blame me? Look at how boring I am. But you guys, you're special. You have the ability to change people, to change the world. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart? Do it yourself.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he's learned something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes, yeah? Ishiba just wants to be a Phantom Thief. Yep. No. I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to... Forgot to tell... I have no interest in the Just Dance games, Price.
Yeah, I don't either.
What does that detective think he's doing? Okay, yeah. He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable.
Swing your favorite option in the game? Well, yeah, it involves your favorite character.
But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I'll leave it to you.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
Leave that to Makoto.
For real?
Could you send that my
never
way,
mind.
please?
We've hung out with him multiple times.
I'll contact him right away.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
Favorite arc is until the third semester? Looking forward to it.
He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Okay. I do kind of want to finish Mishima.
Yeah.
Especially since I've already got his thing open. About my previous request, I thought about a lot of things since then. I want to talk to you again. Do you have the time? Yes. I don't know why it's not considering the fact that we have a persona for him.
Yep.
Thanks. Sorry to bother you at a time
Clearly
like
we
this.
do.
Yeah. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but can you come to Inokashira Park? I want to talk someplace quiet where we can feel the night breeze. Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. Let's cancel the request. Huh? Well, actually, I was just gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd practically be pointless. Stop worrying about fame.
Huh?
Wait, how'd you know about that? Oh.
Look, you guess.
I get it. Of course a thief who steals heart would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message of justice to the world. Before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Though, maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. I'm just a selfish loser clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant Phantom Thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Ow!
Ouch.
Man, I totally ate dirt. I'm such an idiot. I can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I feel like I myself can change the world. But it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. It's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Maybe the fan site? That's it! My special power lies in running the fan site. I don't want to be about public relations anymore, though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. Hey, don't go stealing my shtick. That's my goal, is to make my channel a safe place for anyone who is going through hard times. Not that I would actually tell someone else they can't do that on their channel. After all that happened to me with Kamoshida, I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So, as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard. Mishima's motivation seems to be growing stronger. Fanboy greatly increases EXP earned from battle.
Alright.
Very nice. At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad a guy as he pretends to be. Apparently, he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married ever since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Anyway, I'll see you later. I mean, he still shouldn't treat Mishima the way that he does, but it's nice that he's good to his girlfriend. Oh, Amamiya. That thing I mentioned about Akiyama-kun turned out to be true. It wasn't just some rumor. I found a post on the fan site by a girl who I assume is Akiyama-kun's girlfriend. It says she's worried because her boyfriend's been hanging out with some sketchy guys, acting strange too. It seems like enough evidence to make him a target, but I'm gonna look into this a little further just to be safe. Kind of worrying. Right? Of course, I still gotta dig up the evidence, but we can't ignore a cry for help on the fan site. Even I didn't realize the fan site meant this much to me. Thanks, Amamiya, for helping me get there. Okay, let's keep up the good work. Bye. Hey, Kasumi! Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? You feel like you always stop doing confidence when changing someone's heart is part of the rank? So, that's why I try to get through Mishima, because he does require a lot of heart changes, so that whenever we do go to Mementos, we can just knock them all out as quickly as we can, and we can knock a whole bunch of them out at once. Instead of like, oh, this one social lead needs us to go to Mementos, so let's spend an entire day going to Mementos just to help this one person. Instead, it's okay. We have a day where there is nothing to do. We've built up a large number of requests. Let's go to Mementos for one day, knock all of these out, and then have all those extra days that we would have spent in Mementos to be able to do other things. That reminds me, the school festival. Tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we'll all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me. You were originally going to date Hifumi in your playthrough, but then realized you had to change someone's heart?
Hey.
I mean, you're going to go to Mementos anyways. You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh yeah, you mean Akechi, right? Well, Noi, welcome. I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why do you agree to come here? It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll teach us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. For now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get some more intel. Alright.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let me pull up the school guide.
No, I'm doing alright, Noi.
Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. The phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Right, Amamiya-kun. From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias.
This is it. Right.
That's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Hey, did you get that question? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Alright. Not that it really matters at this point, because, like, we've already got our grades up. Whoops. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. I mean, Futaba went through that. She had a lot of false memories of her mother getting frustrated with her. Mainly because she was manipulated by the guys in the black suits. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Dang, I'm dead. Look at that. Look who got the top. Wonder what score I got. On top of the class! Yahoo! That's amazing! Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. A most studious disguise. Alright, no worries. Thanks for lurking, Noi. Any word on Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yup. What's that jerk up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Oh, there he is.
Welcome home.
There's the biscuit. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
That's weird.
How has business been for
Akechi,
you?
no.
Take a look around.
I mean, it's a popular theory that he's actually gay. And gay for Joker.
Is the Nijima lady doing
Yeah, I know.
well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Ugh.
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Sojiro had the same reaction as me. Also, hello Kate Silverstein. That man's voice.
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
See, even Ren thinks he sounds like Hawkmoth.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Yes, he's the same guy from the restaurant. I feel like I met that man before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
I knew there was something special about you ever since the first time we met. Say, what's more gay than that?
Right?
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and...
Actually, I can tell you what's more gay than that, his haircut. Sorry, I'll stop.
Wait.
No, you're
I'm sure
good.
you know that already.
I kind of
Considering
agree.
it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Don't insult me, Sojiro. Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what to do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. I was actually thinking the other day that Yusuke's the only one who doesn't get to talk to him. You wanna come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure.
Hey!
Oh yeah, when you gonna ask about the paper bag at the airsoft shop? Thank you, Vaughn. He's telling us that we gotta go, that we can actually hang out with Iwai now. Alright. Yes, Hifumi has good stuff too, but I definitely want to go start UI. Let's see here. Where's Airsoft? There it is. Airsoft shop. You again? I need to ask him about modified model weapons. So what are you here for? I want to talk about the bag. I should be able to ask him at my current guts level. Is that right? That was a custom weapon that I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who was interested in it. He helped me out by smuggling it out of here so that I didn't get caught by those detectives. You're an accomplice now, so don't go snitching. I got everything on my security camera. I want to see more. Huh.
Hey.
Want to talk in the back? Hate that need to start rank 4 to start this confidant.
Who the hell are you?
Especially since you first meet him so early on. Like, the only way to actually do this confidant early on in the game is in New Game Plus, when you already have everything maxed out. I'm a weapon enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
I'm not sure I follow.
Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh?
We're finally doing actual criminal stuff.
Don't let Sojiro know.
What's your goal here?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders.
We won't be able to get much stronger if I don't accept his offer.
Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be grateful.
I made a deal with Eli. I should be able to ask him to customize weapons for me now, in exchange for helping him out. Yes!
And back to play.
Mm-hmm. Every time.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby. I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you? Spill it.
I am thou.
Someone makes it so easy to hang out with everyone, but if you try to get involved with your sketchy doctor as someone who sells model weapons, it probably won't end well. Yep. Allows you to customize your weapon and install upgrades.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores. Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here. Must be pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh? Hey.
That's my contact info. When I text you from that ID, it'll be because I need help around the shop. Just so you know, if you get caught or anything, I never met you. Nothing to do with me. Be clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it. Leave it to me. Let's see if you're actually up to it. Point is, we got a deal now, so you'd better put in some work. Ooh, I didn't know that was gonna be... okay. Yes, I know that tomorrow's my normal payday, but I already got paid. Alright, where's EY's thing? Was that the right thing to say? There he is. Oh, we should have said what's my first job. Oh well.
Whoopsie.
We'll see if you're actually up for it. Point is, we got a deal now, so you'd better put in some work.
Later.
Okay, that's it for today. Head on home, part-timer.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
This next scene is one of your favorite Akechi moments? Understandable. Once we get through this intro part, though, I'm gonna go you-know-what with Leo. He's actually looking at me right now.
Beat him.
Yes.
Because he can't hear me.
Yep. Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Correct.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it. But first, Leo, want food? Want food? Alright, I'm back.
All right. This is your first time at our
Welcome
school
back.
festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great
By the way, what rank are you with Akechi?
We finished him. Well, we got as far as we can without story
This
stuff.
is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New
Yeah, you
customers!
can't have finished
I'll
him.
show you all to your
You
seats.
finish him automatically from a certain point onwards.
Yeah, we
But
finished
I think you need to reach.
we finished what we can
Yeah,
do
I
with him
get what you
though.
mean. Yeah, I got that. I think you need to reach 7
Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah, we already reached the point where we can't go any further with him.
So, it's your
Okay.
classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
know what's the hold up,
It's like a deserted island here.
but I'm not
Well,
going
I
to
guess it's good for
say it.
talking. So
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Leo, down! Sorry.
Well,
You're
I
good.
guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Hey!
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Heck.
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't
Oh my
even
goodness.
sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our
Easy.
budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
I love how in the anime.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
I love how yes, Leo's being a pest. I love how in the anime we actually get to see Kawakami, like actually eating here and like being well, not eating here, but like she comes across the maid cafe and is like really disturbed. Since she's actually worked as a real maid.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
It's a school festival, not a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. True, but at the same time, don't put it on the menu if you're not going to have it available.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Never got past
Thank
the
you for the
Kanashiro arc in the anime because of how bad it was? I mean, it's not really bad. Like, yeah, it's not as good as the P4 anime, but it's not bad. It's just that it's hard to adapt a game that is over 50 hours long.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
Wasabi.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait,
Oh no!
is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Rude?
The special one.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
That's so rude.
It's fine.
I mean, he got what he deserved, but still.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Milk would be better.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Clearly not.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Yes, yes, suffer, suffer.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Ren, Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all those festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. I think he's going to see Maruki. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. This is about where your progress is in the game as well? Okay. Knew it.
Yes.
Huh? Oh, yes.
My
name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student at the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but I've never seen Ryuji, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite interested. Leo? Get down! I had to chase him real quick. Down! You know you're not supposed to be out there. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Ryu... Oh, Sakamura-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Yusuke, back up! Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss. Yusuke!
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, how about this? Why not try my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person, so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
I see. However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting, the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Ah, I see.
All right. Thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. I mean, you were offered that, Yusuke. You turned him down.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Catchy's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the heck were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes. It was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah? Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. It's true. You'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Mikoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Photo time! Oh hey, we got a photo at the school festival. Photo time! This is when we were at the food stand. Aww, this is Haru and Futaba. Look at Futaba eating happily. And Haru's looking at her like she's her little sister. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It was! It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us on? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Ren's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh! No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Okay, on. Well, I guess we can't go anywhere.
Oh.
Let's see here. We have a game. Let's see here. Playing this can make us gutsier. So, we got guts, train of life. Oh! Welcome to this wild maze of life. So yeah, guts and charm, and that's it. Oh wait, no, this is kindness. Okay, so yeah, let's do train of life.
Okay.
Let's start up train of life. First off is the novice course. I see. Not only do the dice rolls move you forward, you can also use them to buy properties. Okay, this is like the game of life. Okay, I get it. Still, it's It still made me think of the theme from Persona Q. On overthinks everything. I mean, it's probably good for them to be cautious. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate.
Oh!
Huh? There's something strange up ahead. Is that an octopus? Lord, my name is Octavius. I'll let you go if you can satisfy me, Blorp. You'll have 3 chances, Blorp. Does this guy exist just to get in our way? If you can roll my favorite secret number or higher, I'll let you pass, Blorp. You can roll the dice up to 3 times if you want, Blorp. You'll never guess my secret number though, Blorp. So we need to roll at least his secret number. But he didn't even give us a hint. I guess we should just try to get the highest number possible. Well then, here's your first roll, Blorp. Press X to stop the die. The sum will be our number for the round. Ooh, okay. Oh! That's actually really good. 11, Blorp. Do you want to go with this number, Blorp? Yes. Okay then, your number is 11, Blorp. As for the secret number, do you remember my name, Blorp? Oh! Shoot. I was trying to stop Leo from getting on the TV stand and I accidentally clicked the escape button to get rid of the window. Alright, there we go. Octavius. Octa as in the number 8. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, come on, I really need to get a new mouse. As in the number 8. Glue. Glue. Glorg, you've bested my secret number, Trial. I guess I'll be retreating then, Blorp. Huh, Octavius writhed away into the sunset. Alright, let's head onward to the goal.
Hey!
We made it to the finish line in the first place. What a battle. We made it to the finish line in first place. What a battle. My paws are all sweaty. Well, it seems you learned how to keep your heart open, even in the face of brutally unfair requests. Alright. Kindness.
Yeah!
Kinda wanna play Persona Q again, but the gameplay is too complex for— I'm sure you're not dumb. The Joy-Con 2s have a mouse mode? Not sure what the mouse mode has to do anything. Alright.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
Although the fact that you haven't played Persona 4 yet, I would highly recommend you play 4 first.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders.
Unalivings. You wanna wait till revival? Understandable.
Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question.
How do you arrest someone if you don't know their identity?
It seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murder.
Unalivings.
Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Unaliving.
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Unalived.
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
The police haven't. Same time, Revival isn't coming till next year, so you have time. That is true.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Hello, Ghost. Welcome.
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
You're forcefully trying to hold back your excitement about Akechi. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good, Ghost. Good to see you again, too.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Oh, he has us.
Did you set this up?
He's got
We
you
only
cornered.
have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Time to come clean. That's right.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Yep.
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear it just...
He's not a cat. Mona said that multiple times.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
That line right there, that was actually in the trailer for Royal.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Well, it's like Kai's just a little guy.
Back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders.
Unalivings.
However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
Please do.
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Blackmail, a deal so good you can't turn down, pretty much.
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit!
Hey!
That makes any sense!
Ryuju.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
I'd gladly let Ryuji talk if he'd stop trying to get my streams demonetized.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Yes, he does, and I am prepared to stop him.
Damn it! He had complete control over
censor.
us.
Yep. Yes, I am prepared to censor Ryuji and Strikers.
We're going.
Let's just have a little private chat, you and me, Mona. One that's not in the flashback.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Everyone's excited
Similar
about
occurrences
Akechi
followed
now.
in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Notice what's in front of Sojiro?
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh boy.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Nope.
Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
What?
Huh?
On?
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Okay, for a second I was kind of hoping that On would ask us, but oh well.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Just drag this out.
It's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special!
Played this game twice now, so you know everything. Yeah, please don't say anything. Please don't say anything that hasn't happened yet.
We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Oh boy. Shujin after party, dance, dance, dance. I wonder if these moves are from the dancing games.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime. Oh boy. Are we actually gonna be good dancers, or? Sumi dances like me. Just standing there swaying. Oh, no, there we go, okay. Never mind, now she's doing better than I would. I'm not a dancer. They're preparing for they're practicing for Persona 5 Dancing Star Night. Oh, let's switch the music.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
I think Kasumi might be the new canon romance because Makoto is seriously berated. I mean, they're still on. Imagine if they played Groovy. As a Cardcaptor Sakura fan, to me that's just the theme, the opening theme for season 2 of Cardcaptor Sakura. I know, season 1 ending theme. Never mind.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh. Kasumi's just doing, I guess she's just doing one of her, like, gymnast performances, but as a dance. It's cool if they did this in 2D, though. Even Lono's impressed with her. It looks like a Ketchi has a spin. I think you're behind, Noi. Well, that should at least help with her popularity. She's reaching out to Ren. Okay, I'll admit that was pretty shit material. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Be careful heading home.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
She really wants to be shipped with him, but unfortunately On's the one who won the poll. A gym quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home.
The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So, I could use a change of pace. How about it?
Looks like I've received some messages.
Are you still at school? I wonder what I should do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone.
Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty mad though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. We're gonna go with On because it's a girlfriend option. I'd love to go. Great! I'll see you at the gymnasium. Hopefully she'll say something special since we're actually in a romantic relationship with her.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause!
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about the whole thing with Akechi-kun. We're gonna be okay, right?
Let's forget that for now.
You're right. We should have fun here while we can.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
They're really doing this again this year?
What is it?
Who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh boy.
I guess this disorder really makes the post-festival party what it is.
How about the girl in the hoodie with the super bleached hair?
It's not bleached, that's her natural hair color.
Me?
Well then, come on up.
What should I do?
I guarantee if she had black hair, she would not be bleaching her hair. Let's run away.
Would that be okay?
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Fine.
And what is your name?
Takamaki.
Takamaki-san. Good looks, smoking body. You don't look like you have a complaint in the world.
Yeah, she does.
On with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Takamaki-san? Takamaki-san? I don't know. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Oh, jeez.
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Takamaki-san?
What do I think?
How should I know? On's in trouble. I need to change the subject. You have a boyfriend? You should know that answer already.
I was wondering that myself.
Oh.
Way to go!
I think it was him.
Hold on a sec.
So, Takamaki-san, what's your relation to this guy?
I'm her boyfriend.
My, she's red as a beet. But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Takamaki-san.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
It's finally over. That was embarrassing. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and say that in front of everyone.
I couldn't ignore you. You were in trouble.
Huh? So you did it to help me? At any rate, I had really frozen up for a second there. So, thanks. You were a huge help. You know, you're actually a pretty dependable guy. I think we'll be good together. Ignore that.
Alex like one of the popular girls who'd always bully the quiet kids. Just because someone is pretty doesn't mean they're a bully. And that is like the exact opposite of her story. She was bullied because she's pretty.
Talking about the future, that's a bit too heavy for right now.
I feel the same way.
Stop that!
You're our girlfriend.
I'm still worried about Akechi-kun. But this post-festival party actually turned out pretty fun. I want you to have this.
On cream puffs. She is canonically a better cook than the girls from P3 and P4. She canonically is a normal cook, like Yukari. It looks delicious.
I hope you like it.
At least we don't have to worry about Mr. Good X from her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is... Oh, okay. Yeah. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden... Does one of you have your... Does one of you have us on speaker? I'm hearing my voice being echoed through someone's mic.
Let me check.
Yeah, there's been a sudden increase.
No.
Dem?
Mine's on my select audio output is phone, so it's not my speaker, so.
Oh, Dem's muted, so... Oh, well, now it's stopped. Okay.
Oh, now it's stopped.
No,
Okay.
no, it's definitely coming from you. Your thing is lighting up.
Oh, probably because my earbuds died and they're picking up the background noise and stuff.
That explains it.
I mean, I can mute if you want.
Yeah, just when you don't have anything to say. She's better than Fuka at cooking. Yes, she is better than Fuka at cooking. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. Those people are putting requests in because they feel they have no other choice. Hi, Futaba.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Yeah, we were on a date.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
It's okay, Meg.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No
Oh my goodness!
countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police,
We're getting
destruction of
raided!
safety.
Oh my goodness, we're getting raided! Thank you so much, Moonbeam, for the raid! Hello, Moonbeam. Hello, Dylan. Hello, Levi. Hey, Levi! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. Meg, if you want to grab Moonbeam's link, please?
They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
We just got cornered by Akechi, and we're about to unlock our next palace, so you guys got decent timing.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Jeez.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now.
Your third favorite
Even
palace?
before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
Ugh.
Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
So one failure and she's just gone. That's horrible.
Everything is proceeding as planned.
Oh, next calling for a water break.
We're home.
Oh boy.
Sojiro?
Oh yeah, Sojiro found
I was
Futaba's calling
cleaning up
card.
And found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it
hers.
something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Oh, Futaba.
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Oh, Futaba.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Don't blame Futaba.
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
She asked us to. Oh, Futaba.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba.
Hugs! All the hugs for Futaba.
Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
You give him 3 failures?
The
3
Phantom
strikes you out,
Thieves
yeah.
saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously?
Voice acting, yeah,
Futaba's
really
research
good.
about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Oh, Futaba is okay.
At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing.
Yup.
Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her.
You're not crying on the inside, I'm
She
sure.
said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off.
Seems so wholesome, yeah.
It happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm their leader. This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
Oh, Sojiro, we're sorry.
I want to find the culprit who killed
Unalive
my mom.
Wait.
Unalived?
She was killed.
Unalived.
I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
Oh, Futaba.
When she passed away, I did think it was odd.
Sojiro's a good dad and has a good strong heart and willpower. Yeah.
It was awfully fishy, but what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
Garbage.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God. Real pathetic, aren't I?
You're not. That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see.
So it's a
Don't
video
worry.
game. Yeah, I
Even
know.
if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba,
Sojiro, language.
then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
He's a good guy.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
Oh, poor Futaba. Sometimes he can be a bit blind to certain things. I mean, he did notice something was off. Ryuji, language! What? He knows everything? You gotta be kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Ren was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man.
But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally.
I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you.
You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother?
Yes. She was unalived by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second, though. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? It's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Aw, Futaba. You gotta go figure out food stuff? Understandable. You have a good day. Good night, Moonbeam. And thanks again for the raid. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go subscribe to Moonbeam. Sadly, if you got as angry like Ryuji or worse, then you'd... I guess the chief had an inkling after all. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't swear ever, but it's just that YouTube doesn't like it. It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry. I'm gonna go home. Night. Can we play that game again? Talb and the chief are going to be just fine. Don't worry about them. No, we can't play the game. Alright. Let's go to bed then. Sleep. Thursday.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
No, you're... Yeah, just please don't do it in chat, Noi.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
Noi, just a warning. If you swear in chat, you will get put in timeout. There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
It can still happen. I have watched several YouTubers who got their videos demonetized and even their channels set to adult only because they were swearing in their videos. Like, the main reason we're playing these games is because these are important stories to be sharing and telling. Because they relate to real life. Yeah, I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Oh, Mona.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akachi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man? Just let me dream a little. Afternoon. Yo, you see the news? Have you related to the characters in Persona 3 because of what you were going through at the time? Yeah, exactly. Like, there is a lot in this, in these games. Yeah. Like, there is a lot in these games that are, like, really important. That we as a society need to start recognizing. I said nothing about Akechi just now. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away with this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. After school.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
Actually, Ryuji, it's a
finally
game.
being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, they were.
Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us.
No, I haven't played Phantom X yet. I do eventually plan to get around to that, but I'm not sure when.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Haru...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it!
Hey!
This is bullshit!
Ah!
God! Fuck!
Ryuji?
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, It's so damn
Dang.
frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Taba.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables. Spoken like a leader, Joker.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
You honestly want to play Reload again, not gonna lie? You may add the FemC mod? Yeah?
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit.
Nonsense.
I lost it. I'm sorry.
Thank you for apologizing, Ryuji. You know how you feel, but come on, watch your mouth.
It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Look at him taking responsibility for his actions. Proud of you, Ryuji. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. And we'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our peace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Well, even vigilantes can be a type of hero? True. We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Can we play a video game? Because we can't travel, right? No.
Oh!
Alright, let's play a game. Back to Train of Life.
Okay.
Let's start out Train of Life. Next up is the intermediate course. Awesome, we're off to a good start. We may have a good amount of money, too. This intermediate course is looking pretty simple.
Oh!
Wait, there's something rising up from the ground. Is that a gate? We can't get through. Snap, snap, snap. I'm the alligator who watches over this gate. Hence why they call me the alligator. Okay. Give me a number to open the gate, Snap. I'll give you 3 chances, Snap. Another one of those weirdos. Just our luck. So the numbers that open this lock are 3, 5, 7, and 9, Snap. 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, it's going up by 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9. Roll the dice and make sure they add up to one of those numbers, Snap. I'll give you 3 chances, Snap. Oh, okay. It's another dice roll thing. So... Okay, it needs to be an odd number under 10. That's 4. That's not one of my numbers, Snap. 4 again! Oh my gosh, come on! 6? Really? Why did I only roll even numbers? Snap, Snap, you lose, Snap. Well, I'll be sleeping here, Snap. Good night, Snap. Looks like we failed. I underestimated how hard it would be to get those numbers.
I think it's impossible.
We'd have to take a detour if we wanted to get by. I don't think we can recover from this. We failed. But it seems you at least learned how to keep your heart open. Oh, okay. So our kindness still goes up. That's actually kind of useful. I wish there was a way to make this game a little easier.
Yeah.
Because you like even numbers? Oh, hey, Ty, welcome! Well, let's get started. Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? Well, at least we got our kindness up a little.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
Oh, well, that was interesting wording.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
I mean...
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I mean, the guy that he reminds me of, at least Shido's a lot more handsome than that guy.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Games making you think of how corrupt our government is? Oh, yeah. That's another reason why I feel like this game in particular needs to be seen by more people. Especially with things that are happening right now. But we're not here to discuss politics, even though it is very relevant to what is happening right now. So, yeah. I'm going to do my best to make sure those topics are kept as a minimum on my end, too.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Hey, Yoshida is very reliable. You should vote for him.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
They would.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Oh,
Even though you're
space.
particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Kicked him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Makoto.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not.
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Is this palace
Isn't
dedicated to
Makoto
Akechi or
acting a bit
Makoto?
weird?
It's not really dedicated to anybody in particular. It's about Sai. This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Speaking of Sai, let's go talk to her again. Get her thoughts on Akechi joining us.
Palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
There was another reason,
Hey,
but that's a bit of a spoiler.
Keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
What you mean is that every palace up to this point has been has been dedicated to at least one team member? For example, Yusuke is dedicated to Madarame's palace? I mean... Like, Akechi is, like, if anything, this is more a Makoto thing than Akechi, since Sai is Makoto's sister, and Makoto learns stuff about her sister that she always suspected, but it's still heartbreaking for her to get confirmation.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Always helpful to get another social link rank. You know,
No,
Sai's good,
I'm
but
jumping to conclusions.
even sometimes a good person can be twisted to do something they don't want to do. Yeah. Or things that they never thought that they would do.
I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story is, up to this point has been updated. Wait until you see the palace.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
No.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Don't do that, that's oppressive. What else can you dig up? Oh, let's be chaotic. What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men. You're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. there's something else we want you to look into.
I love how it gets all ripply when they're talking about something that's kind of spoilery. Now is when they finally care about spoilers. It's like this entire time, so I was like, by the way, here's your next target. Now, go think about everything that led up to them becoming your target. Oh, cut that out. Yes, you are not allowed up there. I know, shocker, it's not like I've told you a million times by now. He's looking at me like, what did I do? Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search of the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. As far as an absolute turning point in the story, yeah. We're meeting today? Or where are we meeting today?
Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse.
Where's that?
Hint. The government office district.
Kasumi Gaseke. Yeah, I probably butchered that.
Indeed.
Oh, I've never heard of that place. Never been there, though. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither.
It's not somewhere normal people usually go.
Whoa, just looking at that the map is impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security? Oh hey, PubSec! Gee, I wonder if we'll maybe run into Mitsuru there. Guys, keep an eye out for a woman in a skin-tight suit with a fur jacket.
Diet building is right near there too.
For real? What kind of scary place are we going to?
We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet.
Yes, that is true. So, are we going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory? Has anyone contacted Akechi?
We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the lion's den.
To be clear, Mitsuru's not actually gonna be there. I was more just making a joke.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
They just have similar personalities, so that's why they have similar sounding voice actors. But it's not the same voice actress.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out? I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
Oh, Futaba.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
A shonen.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
He already has mine.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
Oh, Futaba.
Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that.
Futaba busy looking at Reddit on Nikechi's phone. just checking his Reddit history.
Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Yep.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Oh,
Well,
Makoto.
it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Which means it's time to change. Though I don't think we put on our Phantom Thieves attire just yet. Oh. And here we go.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Oh wow, they even bothered with the sound effect for
That's it,
Yusuke's keys.
huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Just want to hear the best palace theme in the whole game. Yeah, she does have a pretty good theme. Poor Makoto, yeah. Gee, doesn't that look familiar?
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases.
Welcome back,
I brought her
Millie.
food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename too.
Codename?
Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Pretty much.
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then
She's really
perhaps
exciting like
Karasu
her
will be
stands
best
out.
for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
You think best boy fits Akechi? We're not calling him that, Emerald.
Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Alright, and good, our team hasn't changed. Although, I think I do want to at least swap Haru out for Makoto. This is her sister's palace, after all. Yeah. I won't let you down. Yeah, admittedly, you know, this palace does have a pretty good theme. Okay, so I guess we can't go that way, even though there's stairs that way. Oh no, yeah, we can. Okay. Not using best boy. I kind of said that in one of your streams, why I don't usually use him. I don't want to spoil it. Oh, no, come on. Let me jump, thank you. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
You think he's terrible in battle? I mean, if Emerald is saying that Crow is terrible in battle, you know there's something behind that.
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yup. That's right. Yeah, but this is the last.
I'm glad to see you remember.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Yeah, she's on the party.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
Will you please stop interrupting? Oh,
I feel somewhat
sorry.
nervous.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route. Alright. Okay, so we can't go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Steal that. Incomplete deck. You always require yourself to use the new party members? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll eventually use them in like mementos and stuff, but that'll mainly just be to use his showtime. But even then, as long as we have one person involved with his showtime in our party, we'll see it regardless. Okay, grab that. Is that horrible? The skills do lack some level of power. Yeah. Plus there's another reason, which anyone who's played this game could probably already guess.
Indeed.
This is the leader here, Akechi. It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? We should probably try to look for another way through. I mean, there's a vent right there.
I can see it.
Okay, they won't let us use it though. Okay, what's with the... Oh, they're already glowing blue, okay. Let's see here. There's something up there. Okay, so it's on the other side. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's somewhere.
I guess that's it then. This is just that thing to steal. Okay. Oh! Okay, that's... No, because it was already there. Okay. Oh, there's another door there. Duh. Okay. Just can't go that way.
I have something.
Okay, it's that way. Or no, that's the way we just came from. Nani? There's something here. I know that there's a vent that we're supposed to go through. The question is, where do we find it? Oh, wait, is that it? And then we go across here.
I can see it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. You need to get going? Alright, thanks for stopping by, Noi. Have a magical day.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Hi, Sai.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So, how do we get down? Okay, there. Catchy has some amazing voice lines in this palace, though.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
So, your palace is a casino. There's nothing fair about it.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
I can feel it.
Alright, so... yeah, we gotta go onto the elevator. Or at least make the attempt.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple.
Hey!
Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Hello, Nick. Welcome.
Here it comes.
Osei.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you, after all.
I have it. Will you be alright?
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though.
He sure is different from Haru, having full control over his persona this early on.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
Did you just replace
Take them
Makoto?
down, Robin Hood. Manifest.
So the game is like, no, actually you're gonna be required to use him.
Now, Robin!
Oh yeah, we should have checked to see if there was a velvet room nearby. Let's see here. Zionga. We have like a regular Zionga? Mazio. Oh wait, we've got Magetsu Izanagi. We can use Magetsu Mandala. Or we could just go straight into Izanagi. Yeah, let's go to Izanagi. Nope, not Koha. Go for a Zionga.
Go down!
There we go. Alright. Gorilla. Alright, don't use wind. Got it. Ah, on!
Amazing, Panther!
Alright. They're not gonna let us talk to him right now because it's a boss fight. Oh, okay, we got him. You're not so bad. We did all the work. And I'm capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then we send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this stuff. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah, yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
One of his voice lines is, "My skills exceed yours."
Okay.
Yeah? It's a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
No one else messaged us. Can we get a massage, though? Oh! Neil Featherman! Red Eagle is crushed after Black Falcon's shocking betrayal. However, he's not the only traitor. Revive and fight, Phoenix Rangers! Next episode, you again, Hawk? Aw, I wish I could get more info on Yukari.
Hey!
You look tired. We were in the metaverse after all. You're free to ask Kawakami to do your housekeeping. Just decide on what you want her to do before calling her.
Hey!
Oh, okay. I guess we can't call her for a massage. I guess because it was a story trip. Alright, well, it is after 7 o'clock. So let's go ahead and wrap up. And let's see if we can find
I'll
us a
just
raid
add
target.
this.
Let's see here. Oh, Gardner's doing his Shelfa hunt. Let's go raid Gardner then. He's actually alive this time. Alright, there's the raid command. Redirect. And there he is. Alright, so we're gonna go raid Poke Gardner. Make sure you leave him a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you all for joining us today, and as always,